Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans going up against the TCU Horned Frogs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Brady Stahl steps in now for TCU. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, he's really carried this TCU program on his shoulders. A tremendous four-year career, and then to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, that's pretty incredible.
And a foul ball. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
First and second, no outs. Baco now at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Out towards left center. Marmolejo settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. So two down. Brady Stahl steps in now for TCU, Singy.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers!
2-1.
Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
2 out. Space is empty.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Baco getting ready to hit. That misses.
Full count.
And now it's 3-2.
Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. The horn. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And now the right fielder, Robbie Thacker. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down. Brady Stahl digs in now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-0.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. You know, Singy, this is one of those moments they'll talk about for years. He's loving every second of that celebration with his teammates.
Yeah, Boog, that's some high-end joy right there. And nothing like creating lifelong memories on the biggest collegiate stage. This is his last run, doing everything he can to try and bring home a championship for his school.
Absolutely awesome.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Be patient. Keep him guessing.
That one to first, slides, but he can't come up with it. Now second and third, and nobody out.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Stahl, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right guy, right spot. Easy here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Brady Stahl.
It's getting late, Boo. You can feel the tension in the air. The time is now for him to step up.
All right, we need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
Zepeda back to work. And there's a ball.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Del Baco. Zepeda throws over. Stahl back in on a dive. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swings and misses. That is strike two.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so
pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2. Here we go.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Next to hit, Aaron Pagan.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marmolejo sizes this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. The winning run crosses the plate. He comes through with the sac fly to walk it off here in Omaha. What a moment. Stahl with a standout performance today, Singy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget. With scouts looking on, this guy put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that he has the skill set to play at the pro level.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning. Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for Game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Texas Longhorns. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Two on, one out. Mays digs in now.
The center fielder, Leonardo.
Singing, now that the nerves from Game 1 have died down a bit, do you think some of these players' thoughts have turned to the upcoming draft?
Oh, for sure, Boog. Of course they're all here to win, but there's no denying that if you deliver here in Omaha, you have an opportunity to jump up on those draft boards, and quick.
Two on, one out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Mohamed Galindo.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a pop-up, and the infield fly is called.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Taylor Ishii.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Brady Stahl. Ullman back to work. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And misses inside.
Let's go Longhorns! Let's go Longhorns!
Swing and a ground ball. Galindo gets it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Stahl, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Hey now, Byron.
Off the mark
Ball.
there. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stowings on third. Chadwick over at second. Ashley on at first with 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. Newhouser takes it to the bag. Out. Brady Stahl steps in now for TCU singing. Fought off foul. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Longhorns on top here, 4-2. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And now the right fielder, Braden Bradbury. On the ground to first, Stahl steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Hugh Mullen. 1-2 now. To the right side. Pagan. No throw. He's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Stahl now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
See how he knocked that down, and he got away from him a little bit, but he doesn't panic. Picks up the ball, probably a little bit more time as he sees the runner, but a good throw to complete the play over to first.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go-ahead run on base. Baco getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Ono preparing to come on if needed. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Brady Stahl. Swinging a foul straight back.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Felt hard in,
No
soft
ball, 2
away,
strikes.
and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Alonso Burden, the next to hit.
Now back, left fielder, Alonso.
The winning run on second base. To the right side, Stahl. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So runner at second, 2 down. Galindo will hit next. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up on it, base hit. Throw is offline. This one's over. He delivers a walk-off hit here in Omaha. What a moment.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the College Baseball Championship, the elimination game. It's the TCU Horned Frogs going up against the LSU Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, runner at second, 2 down. Brady Stahl steps in now for TCU, Singy. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of the 2 on, 1 out. Stahl digs in now. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first-rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. First and second, 1 out. Oliva getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Lays down a bunt to the right side.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
And now the first baseman, Brady Stahl. A switch hitter batting right.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Now one
ball,
miss.
no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
2 on, 1 out. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good pitch right here. Here we go.
2-2 now.
Full count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Oh, what a flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And here is Brady Stahl.
The first baseman, number 23, Brady Stahl.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. That one ripped. Gallo makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. O'Donnell will hit next. The Horned Frogs down to their final strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the 9th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Brady Stahl. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And that's strike 1. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Stahl, the next to hit.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here, kid.
Purple and white, white cross white. Purple and white, white cross white.
And there's a foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Rick Colbert. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Stahl off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Stahl back in on a dive. That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Nathaniel Tatum getting ready to go. Ash getting cranked up as well. And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. The Horned Frogs on top here, 5-3. Carmen Stahl digs in now.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the national championship game. What a run for this team. Stahl with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
He certainly got the job done as they notch yet another win to advance to the national championship game. Nothing spectacular, but a steady effort to help keep his team on track. I'm sure the scouts see the potential in this young prospect.
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, we are ready for the college championship game on the show. It's the TCU Horned Frogs going up against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
One down. Brady Stahl steps in now for TCU, Singy. This one in the air. Kaiser. Out number 2.
Batting 7.
Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
Steps on first for the out. Base is empty, one away. And the batter now, Brady Stahl. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Ramirez makes the grab for the second out. First and second, 2 outs. Stahl will hit next. He'll likely hear his name called in the early rounds of the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got what it takes to be a solid big leaguer down the road. Good showing so far here in Omaha.
Stoites, the lead runner at second. Ashley on at first with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. On the mound now, Brent Ilosky.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Way out front for strike 2. Runner at third, 2 away.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Moreno getting loose out there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Horned Frogs with the lead, 5-4. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Fry. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stahl swings through it for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So digging in, Alan Stoites. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Right side, and this should do it. And that's the final out. Their quest for a national title ends as they fall short here in Omaha.
Well, tough way to go out, Boog, but national runner-up is a great accomplishment and a memory that'll last forever. Despite the loss, he showed the scouts that he has the tools to play at the pro level.
With a 15th pick in the third round, the New York Yankees select Grady Stahl, a first baseman from the East Region.
Okay, so another college player taken off the board here in the early rounds of this draft. It's another player who was drafted out of high school, went to school, had a strong but not outstanding college career, Harold. What do you think of this young man? Because he didn't put up any staggering college stats, but scouts clearly have liked him for a while.
Well, they've liked him, and this is where the metrics have helped him. You know, statistically, not all there, but when you see him on the field and you see him go through the combine-type workouts, you see the potential of being an impact player. Not everybody's a number one pick that ends up being a big-time player in the big leagues.
So maybe in the minor leagues, he can get with one instructor, one coach who can unlock that talent that we've been waiting to see.
That's what you're dreaming on, and that's why you draft him and hoping you can develop it.
Look, he bet on himself out of high school, went to college, and it clearly paid off.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. And now, Brady Stahl. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a grounder right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after half an inning. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Brady Stahl. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. What's up for us?
Here's a fly to left. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brady Stahl.
23, Brady Stahl.
Hey! 0-1.
1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. Pitch missed outside. Ball 1. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. A laser into the outfield. 2 down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Warming Bernabel. Here's the 1-2 offering. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And that's 2. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Two outs, runner on first base. Warming Bernabel digs in now. Hard on the ground to first. The throw to second is offline. I'm feeling the chill up here in the press box, and I wonder whether he might be feeling it down on the field too. Looked like he had a little trouble gripping the ball on the transfer, and that may have led to the error. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. At the plate, Brady Stahl. Splits the middle, that's a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Chases a high fastball there. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Pitch in the dirt.
2 strikes.
This one in the air to right. Got it. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 2 outs, runner on first base. Here's the third baseman, Josh Tiedemann. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Yard Goats hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Stahl will always remember this game as his professional debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted. There were definitely some less than stellar moments with the bat for him in this one, but that happens to every player in the pros. The key is how he's going to bounce back from it and move past it. So 2 down. Next up for the Patriots, Brady Stahl. He's hitless going into his second Double-A game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway. Grounder to third, Bernabel. To first.
He's
out
out
with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning. So digging in, warming Bernabel. 1 out and the base is empty. To the right side. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder, Robert.
Sterling Thompson, the next to hit. And the 0-1 now. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're at the end of 2. Somerset with the lead, 1-0. 2 away here, nobody on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brady Stahl. Looking for better results than last night, an 0-for-4 line in the loss. Slice down the right side. 0-1 now.
Get down, Mark, get down.
That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. And he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway through the 4th, the Patriots out in front, 1-0. Now the left fielder, Trevor Boone. Hit slowly on the ground. Reggio. Off balance throw in time. Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Patriots, Brady Stahl. Swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. No time wasted here. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Christopher Familia.
Good job, drive him in for us.
And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe, and they take a 2-run lead. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Two away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Brady Stahl. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
This one the other way. Makes the play. That is out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. Time to stretch. The Patriots lead it 6-4. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next to hit, Brady Stahl. This to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Somerset ahead in this game, 6-4. Runner at first, and now the center fielder, Benny Montgomery. That's the ball game. Stahl with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level. You can bet that he's going to be replaying that at bat in his mind tonight when he goes to bed. Congrats to him. Brady Stahl, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Top half of the second from Hartford.
The first baseman, Brady Stahl.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Kaufman, 27 years old, a former first rounder, back in 2019. Swings and misses, and quickly one away in the second inning. Brady Stahl getting ready to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. It's ball 1. On 0-2, he expanded the zone but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. We're in the 4th inning, no score. This pitch popped up. Hill. 2 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. Brady Stahl will hit next.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Boone. And that's the 3rd out. On to the next inning, and now the first baseman, Brady Stahl. Shawver, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2021. Right side, hard hit. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Brady Stahl. Fly ball to center. They limit the damage here. Man on at first. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Boone. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the double play, and now just 1 out to go. That double play is massive for them, and now the closer just has 1 guy left to get for the save. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sterling Thompson. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. The catcher now at the plate.
Number 20.
1-2 offering. Right through there for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Patriots salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Brady Stahl making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. Now up Brady Stahl. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Brady Stahl.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. 2 outs and a runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jared Wegner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 1 inning in the books here. Somerset with the lead, 1-0. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now the DH, Nico Puaka-Grego. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Rafael.
Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Brady Stahl. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Grounder up the middle. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Next to hit, Josh Tiedemann. Struck out swinging the first time.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Up the middle, Lantigua. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. End of 3. The Patriots lead it 3-0. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brady Stahl.
Brady Stahl.
Strike! 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Here's the left fielder, Jared Wegner. And there's a fly ball deep to right. Back there. That touches down off the base of the fence. Coming around third. Relay, throw home. And he's out. Cut down. And that ends the inning. Any play at the plate is always exciting. Tried to score with 2 outs there, but the tag was just in time. They cut down the run to end the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. And the next batter, Brady Stahl. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one lifted in the air, left field, Roberts. Out number 2. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth.
First baseman, Grady Stahl.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. It's
One ball,
1.
2 strike.
On the ground, right side. So a man on. Jared Wegner will hit next. And the 1-1. Hard hit left side. Throws to second for 1. That double play ends it right here. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that. Grady Stahl comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Rafael Lantigua. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. It can be tough to start the double play from first base. He just didn't pick the right throwing lane that time. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Patriots, Grady Stahl.
One ball, no strike.
Stahl notched 4 hits in his last game. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stuff. Throws to first. And that is a great play for the out. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Leandro Pineda. Perez, the lead runner at second. Miller at first with no outs. On the ground to the left. It's off the shoulder, handcuff shot. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Comes through with the RBI. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Bases full, no outs. Hit slowly on the ground. There's one. On to first, but not in time, and a run scores. Well, he took it to second himself, but the throw on to first wasn't in time. Not sure if they get him if he had flipped it instead of going it alone. 1 out and a runner at second. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Aiden Miller. We're here in the top half of the third. An offensive drubbing this inning. And that one hit to first. Stahl. Flip to the pitcher covering.
Yep, he's out.
Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Brady Stahl. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Out to short, Miller. Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to inning number 4. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Rafael Lantigua. To the right side. Stahl takes it to the bag, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers.
Whoa. 1-0.
Grounder to second. Over to pick it up. And that's an out. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Brady Stahl. He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. High fly to center. Crawford. And the inning is over. Left on base, still looking up at a 13-0 score. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And here at the plate, Cameron Eden. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Safe, it's 13-2. So digging in, Roderick Arias. 2-0 pitch. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Bottom of the inning, now at the dish, Brady Stahl.
The first baseman, Brady Stahl.
Stahl goes 5'11", just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Swing and a drive. Is this one going to go? That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. So up next, Christopher Familia. 1-1 pitch fouled away. No score here in the second inning.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Josh Tiedemann getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss out front that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Brennan Davis now at the plate.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Just waving at that one.
2 strike.
Right through there for the strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. Where's the emotion? 1 out, runner at second base. Here's the catcher, Paul McIntosh. And the 1-1. On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Now back.
The right fielder, the next to hit. Miller, the lead runner, over at second. Pineda over at first with one away. Up the middle. That's a hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Safe. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off.
Going better up there. Here you go.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Now at the plate, Josh Tiedemann. Struck out swinging the first time. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. Next up for the Patriots, Brennan Davis. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, an error, and 1 runner stranded. On to the top of the 5th. The Fightin' Phils out in front, 3-1. We're ready for the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Paul McIntosh. On the ground to the right side. Will do it alone, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Justin.
2 away here, nobody on. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Brady Stahl. And it's a pop-up. McIntosh under it. That is the inning. So they make short work. 2 away. Runners at first and third. And here's the first baseman, Brady Stahl. Just missed. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. The Patriots with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. This one high in the air, out to left center. And that'll wrap this inning up. 2 runners left stranded. Still down 4-2. Digging in for the Patriots, Brennan Davis. 2 outs, bases empty. It's a pop-up. Miller. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brady Stahl. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game.
One ball, no strike.
Rumfield leading off first with 2 away. In the air, right field, well hit. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Brady Stahl.
No,
Some
that's
control
a ball.
issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Two outs and nobody aboard.
You got it. Nice.
And that is a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Christopher Familia.
Hey, drive him in.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Two now. That one's too high. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Got it. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. 3 innings in the books in this one, no score. 1 out and 2 on. Next is the designated hitter, Nico Puaka-Grego. Here's the 1-1. Ripped to third and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. This pitch popped up, settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Leandro Pineda. That one to first. And steps on the bag for the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Henry Mendez.
And here's the catcher, Paul McIntosh. To the right side. Throw to first in time. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm-side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. 1 down. Digging in for the Patriots, Brady Stahl. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Aiden Miller. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win, but I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Brady Stahl. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 7 hits so far in the series. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Arnold gets there under it. That's out number 2. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ricardo Perez. Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Brady Stahl. 0 for 1 so far. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Out to center. The center fielder under it. And now 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11.
2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Brady Stahl. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there. Rumfield leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Aiden Miller. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. No runs, no hits, no errors. Time to stretch. Reading ahead in this game, 3-1. And next, the cleanup hitter, Brady Stahl. That one fouled off. Ruiz, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Venezuela. The pitch. He swings and drives this one to deep left. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Looks like he was trying to take advantage of that wind blowing out to left field, but that one just didn't have the distance. It's definitely tempting in these conditions. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Liner caught at second. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. TJ Rumfield will hit next. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base. It's a comebacker to the mound. On to first, ball game. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. And they'll need better from him if they want to get some wins. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Brady Stahl. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. Grounder up the middle, Lantigua. There with plenty of time, inning over. Through an inning. Now it's the second baseman, Rafael Lantigua. Ground ball, right side. Stahl. Takes it to the bag at first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Nobody out, first and second here. And now the first baseman, Ricardo Perez. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first. Safe. So digging in, Aiden Miller. On the ground, 2 balls. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. Top of inning number 4 with the Fightin' Phils at the dish. Leandro Pineda digs in now. Popped up. Shoemaker. But the first baseman gets there instead. And a quick out, number 1. Nobody on and 2 outs. The batter now, Brady Stahl, 0 for 1.
Oh!
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. Line to right for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second with 2 gone. Everything came together on that swing. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Familia.
Right guy, right place. Get you here.
Man at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. That'll back him up a bit. That misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Chase Avina in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got the swinging strikeout. And that ends the inning. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the aches. Embrace your wild side. Stahl, 1 for 2. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. So up next, Christopher Familia.
No one better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Rolls away a little bit.
1 and 2.
No movement on the bases. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Chase Avina now at the plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, right side. Lantigua. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Tiedemann. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
1-1 pitch fouled away. One, 2 now. Here's a grounder up the middle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Looking ahead to inning number 8. And we still have no score. No outs, runner at first. Next up for the Patriots, Brady Stahl.
Keep it going now, keep it going.
Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the 1st out of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Josh Tiedemann.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
swing and a liner into right field. The catch is made to end it. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.
Sure.